let's talk about cricket. No one's gonna care about us, mate. Let's talk about cricket. So let's get to the point. So we're gonna talk about RCB versus Mumbai Indians. Okay, it's Mumbai Indians versus RCB since Wankhede is the home stadium. And let's talk about Mumbai Indians first. And Mumbai Indians the other day they scored 234. And yeah, they started slowly this IPL like always. And as usual, they get into form and then they batter team so easily. Luckily, our last 5 games, RCB won 4 out of last 5 games against Mumbai Indians. And in Wankhede as well, I mean, their record has been tremendous. And coming to chasing in Wankhede, and it's a batting pitch, small boundaries and everything. Everything suits batting conditions except Bumrah. If you just negotiate Bumrah and Kodzi in the death overs, then I reckon RCB would bag a win here. Let's review RCB's performance.
We have to do two
Whom did you?
games here. They played LSG and they played
Yeah.
RR. So we can
Oh
just
yeah.
talk a bit about them.
Coming to LSG, I mean Nicholas Puran, he just took the game away, right? Yeah, let's not talk about those stuff because it's been done. So we just hope that RCB is gonna perform well in the next season. I don't know, for some reason, everyone in RCB batting lineup, they are not in the form except Virat Kohli. So everything is on Virat Kohli right now. Virat Kohli scored a century, but the other batters, they just suck, mate. They just suck. They don't belong there. They're nowhere good enough, to be honest. I don't know. Glenn Maxwell, I don't know where is he. I feel like he forgot his batting, and I think the openers gave a very good start, like 12 overs or 13 overs. They were like 107 for no loss, and they didn't even score 200. Just imagine the condition of RCB right now. And then there is MI. They scored 32 or 34 runs in the final over. I reckon 30 plus runs, 30 odd runs against Nokia, Enric Nokia, or Romario Shepherd. He just smoked out of the park every single ball. What a player! What a absolute beast! Yeah. Do you have anything to add up, mate? Come on.
Oh, same stuff about RCB. You cannot
Yeah.
get hold of talking that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
one thing is, for the stats, the Kohli century was the joint slowest century in the IPL history. So it's 67 balls, which is with
Yeah.
Manish Pandey. So you know how he has to play for the team. Otherwise, they
I
would
get
be
that. I get
happy.
that. I get that. I mean, you cannot blame him that time
Yeah,
because
exactly.
there was no one who was supporting him actually. I mean, I mean, his main role is to anchor innings. There's no one who is gonna finish or no one who is gonna take that aggressor role. So that's the reason he had to do all by himself,
The bowling
which
has not
is
been that
which
shabby,
is
to be
sad.
honest.
Yeah, on paper, if you see, you could argue that they have one of the strongest batting lineups in the IPL and one of the weakest bowling lineups in the IPL as well. So you would argue that they could chase any score, but they couldn't even chase
Do you
a
think
bit
we
of
can get
score
rid of
against LSG.
Maxi? Well,
That's a good question. That's a good question. Actually, if Maxi was just a batter, he's just a batter, then we could get rid of him. But he's not a batter. He's all rounder. He gives you like 3 or 4 overs. He gives you wickets. And right
for
now he's
sure.
not batting well. He's not batting well. If he bats well, then that's always going to be a bonus. And actually, he's in RCB because of his batting abilities, not of his bowling abilities. But he's contributing with the ball, not with the bat as of now. And yeah, I hope things change. I mean, I have this strong feeling that uh, RCB is gonna nick it off against MI, and then they can get in.
Speaking
Yeah.
of few more facts, they have played around 32 matches in the IPL. MI winning 18 and RCB has won 14 out of them. RCB's highest
Right.
total is around 235, I reckon. And
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
MI has scored around 213 against RCB, their high score. We can see the trend is it's a very high scoring pitch. You
Yeah,
can
right. I
expect
mean,
around
last game,
220.
last game they scored 234, mate, 234. And there was this guy from Delhi Devils, Tristan Stubbs. He played, wow, brilliant,
He has been
absolutely
playing
brilliant.
very well. He has been playing lately. He has been playing well for DC.
Yeah, yeah. I think he was in some other team last IPL. I was fancying him all the time, but he didn't perform. But now he's up to the mark.
He's one of the
It's
best
really,
fielders in
it's
this
really good.
IPL.
Yeah, he's from South Africa, and he has always been rated high, but for some reason he did not perform in IPL. But last game he performed like a true batter, yeah, true finisher, proper cricketing shots. I mean, if you look at Romario Shepherd, you think of like, he has power, sheer power. It's just power, nothing but power, like muscle Russell, something like that. But Tristan Stubbs is a pure class. It's an absolute
He's
treat
a
to
very good
watch.
player, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I
a
mean,
question for
I want
you.
Maxwell to come.
I
I
think
want
yes, I
Maxwell to
think
come to form. Yeah,
we might give him some rest and let him ponder that what when he where he's going wrong, because he has played a lot of
yeah,
cricket. He doesn't need practice, to be honest. And if he can
yeah.
just
Right,
figure it out, that
right.
maybe come out of from the vacation mode he is having after the World Cup.
Yeah,
Okay, a
yeah.
question coming up for you. Who do
What
you
was
think
that?
has the better opening pair, MI and RCB, from IPL 2024 standpoint?
Um, okay, if you think of T20 perspective, of course it's MI because Rohit Sharma. I mean, Rohit Sharma, people don't talk about Rohit Sharma in IPL because he doesn't provide century scores in IPL. He provides that, quick 40 runs in the power play. That's all you need because MI bat too deep. And this guy just came, right? I think he played the last game he played was in December, and then he batted the last game and he scored a duck. I think he would be roaring to go. And the next game against
Yes,
RCB, he always performs well against
it's
RCB as
RCB,
well.
yes.
Yeah, yeah, and he would definitely be the one to watch. But I would say MI has the best opening pair compared to RCB. If Faf du Plessis gets going, then I would reckon RCB all the time. But speaking of current form, I
Mhm.
would fancy MI. Yeah.
So let's pick up some players and then we'll predict the team and then we can just wrap it up.
Yeah, I feel like, finishing is gonna be so crucial because this is like, RCB death bowling is not so great. And I have seen
Mm.
Romario Shepherd batting the other day. And I mean, those shots, if you look at those shots, those are like Yorker balls, and he was just smoking out of the park so easily, effortlessly. I mean, that was like, yeah, you can't do that unless you're from West Indies. You can't do that.
Yeah, true. They have
That's
it in their
yeah,
genes, I guess.
exactly.
Their
Yeah,
cricket is all
exactly. Yeah,
about power.
yeah,
Gone are the
exactly. I
days
mean,
when you just pull it off with the cover drive and all.
yeah,
They don't
right.
need those
Yeah,
cricketing shots.
I mean, if Virat Kohli was playing those shots, I mean, he can't play those shots, by the way. I mean, he has his own catalog of shots. If he were to play those shots, he would be just, putting the ball in the gaps, and he might have scored 24 runs of six balls, scoring six boundaries in the gaps, but not like him, mate.
True.
That's insane. Absolutely crazy, crazy to
World-class
watch.
entertainers
Yeah,
from
right,
West Indies.
right. I say he reminds me of Pollard, to be honest. Yeah,
So
he
from bowling
bowls as
point of
well.
view, whom do you fancy from MI?
Bumrah, Bumrah,
That's it, right?
Bumrah. This is guy. Yeah, Bumrah and Kodzi. I mean, in the death overs. I mean, I watched him the other day against Delhi Daredevils, and in the first spell it was not so good, but in the second spell, in the death overs, he was really really good. Yeah, he is absolute threat. That's all I can say. Yeah. From RCB, bowling. Yeah, I can never trust RCB bowling, to be honest. Can never ever
No
trust.
bowling,
Yeah.
mate.
One thing I could suggest to any member in the fantasy cricket, not to pick RCB bowlers. Any time of the day, not to pick. You don't know who's gonna perform. Actually,
Yeah,
if I were to pick a bowler,
you
I
cannot.
would pick Glenn Maxwell.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
he
that's
can
the state.
get you 2 or 3 wickets in the
Exactly.
middle.
Yeah, exactly. That's the state of RCB right now. Not right now. I mean, that's the state of RCB for years. Yeah, that has been the state. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay.
So just
Yeah,
in comparison, if we want to sum it up, what I can say is MI has a better depth in the batting with players going
yeah,
on hitting
yeah.
sixes all around the park until sixth
You're
down
right.
around RCB as it's not working out for them. And
Mm.
from bowling point of view, I think Reece Topley is one of the bowler who is doing average, I mean better job than other bowlers.
Yeah, you could say, you could argue
Yeah.
that
And
because,
from
yeah, because of his height and pace, yeah, is always going to be crucial. And, Rohit Sharma has always had this trouble against left-arm pacers.
true, I mean that
Yeah,
could come
could
handy
fancy
for
against
RCB
him.
tomorrow,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, right.
So whom do you
Yeah,
fancy tomorrow?
Romario Shepherd,
Okay,
Tim
so
David. I mean, I'm a little bit afraid of Surya Kumar Yadav, by the way, because I mean I know he hasn't had enough game time,
mhm,
and if he comes into form, no, there's no Romario Shepherd, there's no Tim David. I mean, he's of
mm,
different level. He
true.
can show you a whole different batting instances. To be honest, yeah. I mean, I still fancy Virat Kohli from RCB. Yeah, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. He's been, I wanted to say that he has been in form of his life, but I don't want to say that because if you see his career, throughout his career, he has been in this form.
Yeah, true. He's
That's
been
that's the reason. That's the reason I don't want to use that word, to be honest. Yeah, but he's batting really well. Yeah.
stealing runs for
I hope
RCB since
yeah.
a decade, more than one decade.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think 2013, I've seen AB de Villiers bashing Dale Steyn, and now Dale Steyn and AB de Villiers are in commentary or in coaching dugout, and he's still batting. Yeah, look at him. Yeah,
His fitness and batting prowess is at different level than any other players
yeah,
in the world
and
right
he and
now.
he and he still wants 2 runs. Like if the ball is right next to the wickets, he still wants 2 runs. He still want to run 2. I don't know his hunger. Yeah.
True. Which team you're gonna vote for tomorrow?
Um, that's gonna be a toughie. But I reckon RCB is gonna nick it off. Yeah, it's gonna be yeah. I mean, whatever RCB wins, it's gonna be narrow victories. You
Of
know how it
course.
works, right? You've been RCB fan for years. I mean, if they lose very bad. If
Yeah, true.
they win marginally. Yeah, I don't know. They just want to give some heart attacks to the
The
fans.
fans, yeah.
I don't. Yeah, that's how it works with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's the story of RCB, mate. They have been there for 17 years, and there are different owners, there are different teams. There is one Virat Kohli, there are different coaches, there are different bowlers, but no trophies, mate. No trophies,
Yeah.
no winnings. At the end of the season, like if there are like 6 or 7 games in the season left, and we would be picking up our calculators, paper and pen, and we'll be calculating that we have to win.
Every
Yeah,
time.
that's what we do. Yeah, every single time, every single time. I'm sick and tired of this shite. I don't want to do this anymore. I mean, I want them to eliminate in the beginning, or I want them to perform so well so that we don't need to do that stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
true. So CSK fan doesn't need to learn math to watch cricket, but RCB fan
Yeah, they don't
certainly
need maths,
does.
man. They don't need. Yeah, that's why people who support RCB, they're very good at maths.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think of it this way, Bangalore is an IT hub. You know why? You know why?
Yeah,
You
true.
got it.
True.
Yeah,
True.
yeah.
So yeah, I will pick MI
So
for
what do
tomorrow.
you think of?
I think I
Yeah,
will go
okay.
for MI. I
So
will back MI.
yeah, that's it. That's it from us, guys. Come on. I mean, if you have any questions or any suggestions, please comment, and please let us know who gonna win today. Oh, sorry, tonight, and please let us know your topics as well. Yeah,
Sure.
just interact with us, lads. Come on. Yeah,
Yeah,
thank
we are
you.
just expecting comments from you people. Come on. If
Yeah,
you want to bash
yeah.
us, come on, you can just bash
Yeah,
us in
come
the
on. That's
comment
okay.
section.
No problem. Yeah, just bash us. Yeah, we are
Yeah.
fine. I mean, we're not going to take it seriously. Okay, we are going to take it seriously in a good way. So don't worry about it.
Perhaps
Yeah,
you are gonna come up with a vlog somewhere near in the future. We are playing a
yeah,
tournament next week. We also play cricket, as you all know. And
yeah. We play cricket. I mean, it's Sunday league cricket.
yeah,
It's not sort of IPL, but it's
yes,
Sunday league,
Sunday League.
like in football. Yeah, Yeah, it's
So
gonna be fun. We're gonna upload some videos on our vlog,
yeah, we are gonna upload some
and
vlogs, some short videos, some reels,
yeah,
and it would be highly entertaining. I can promise you that.
yeah. I
Okay.
hope you support us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
See ya. Good night.
Yeah.